Top 25 Agriculture Helper Interview. Questions and answers. Agriculture helpers play a vital role in supporting farming operations, ensuring smooth crop production, livestock care, and equipment maintenance. This guide covers the top interview questions with well-prepared answers for success. 1. Can you describe your experience working in agriculture? I have worked in agriculture for several years, assisting with planting, harvesting, irrigation, and crop maintenance. My experience also includes basic machinery operation, livestock feeding, and pest management. I am familiar with seasonal agricultural demands and physical labor requirements. I take pride in following instructions, working efficiently in outdoor conditions, and ensuring farm productivity. My dedication to teamwork and attention to detail help me contribute effectively to agricultural tasks, ensuring smooth operations and high-quality yield outcomes for the farming business. 2. How do you handle physically demanding tasks on the farm? I handle physically demanding tasks by maintaining good physical fitness, using proper lifting techniques, and pacing myself to avoid exhaustion. I understand that farm work can involve long hours in varying weather conditions, so I stay hydrated and take short breaks when needed. I prioritize safety while using tools and machinery, ensuring tasks are completed efficiently without compromising my health. My endurance and commitment allow me to consistently meet physical demands while maintaining productivity and quality in my work performance. 3. What steps do you take to ensure crop health? To ensure crop health, I follow proper planting schedules, use quality seeds, and apply fertilizers and pesticides as directed. I monitor for pests, diseases, and nutrient deficiencies regularly. I ensure irrigation is managed to avoid overwatering, and I maintain clean tools to prevent contamination. I follow best practices for crop rotation to improve soil health. By paying close attention to growth stages and environmental factors, I help ensure crops remain healthy and produce high yields each farming season. 4. How do you safely operate farm equipment? I operate farm equipment by first reading and following manufacturer guidelines. I perform pre-use checks to ensure machinery is in good condition, and I wear necessary protective gear. I maintain awareness of surroundings to avoid accidents and operate at safe speeds. When handling tractors, harvesters, or irrigation systems, I ensure they are used only for their intended purposes. I also follow all farm safety protocols and report any mechanical issues immediately. This approach ensures safe, efficient, and reliable equipment operation. 5. How do you work effectively in a team environment? I work effectively in a team by communicating clearly, respecting others' opinions, and sharing responsibilities fairly. On the farm, teamwork is essential to complete tasks efficiently, especially during planting and harvesting seasons. I support co-workers when needed and remain flexible to handle changing priorities. I listen carefully to instructions from supervisors and coordinate my efforts with others to meet deadlines. By maintaining a positive attitude and cooperating fully, I help create a productive and harmonious work environment that benefits the entire team. 6. What is your experience with irrigation systems? I have worked with both manual and automated irrigation systems, ensuring proper water distribution to crops. I understand how to adjust water flow based on soil conditions and weather patterns. I also check for leaks, blockages, or uneven coverage to maintain efficiency. Regular maintenance and timely repairs are part of my routine to prevent crop damage. I ensure irrigation schedules are followed to promote healthy growth without wasting water resources. This knowledge helps me support sustainable and productive farming practices. 7. How do you identify and control pests on the farm? I identify pests by regularly inspecting crops for visible damage, unusual leaf patterns, or reduced growth. I use approved pesticides or natural remedies as instructed, ensuring proper dosage and timing. I also practice preventive measures, such as removing infested plants and keeping the area clean. Monitoring pest activity helps me take early action to minimize losses. I follow safety guidelines to protect myself, other workers, and the environment, ensuring pest control methods are effective without harming beneficial organisms or soil health. 8. Can you work in extreme weather conditions? Yes, I am comfortable working in extreme weather conditions such as heat, cold, or rain, as farming often requires it. I dress appropriately for the weather, stay hydrated in hot conditions, and take precautions to prevent frostbite or heat stroke. I understand that crop and livestock needs do not stop due to weather changes. I remain focused and adjust my pace to maintain productivity while ensuring my safety. My adaptability helps me continue working efficiently in challenging outdoor environments without compromising performance. 9. How do you maintain farming tools and equipment? I maintain tools and equipment by cleaning them after each use, checking for wear or damage, and storing them properly. Regular maintenance prevents breakdowns and extends their lifespan. For machinery, I follow the manufacturer's maintenance schedule, including lubrication, oil changes, and filter replacements. I report issues to supervisors immediately to avoid work delays. Keeping equipment in good condition ensures safety, efficiency, and cost savings for farm. Proper care also helps maintain consistent productivity and supports high-quality agricultural output throughout the year. 10. How do you prioritize tasks during busy seasons? During busy seasons like planting or harvesting, I prioritize tasks by assessing urgency, deadlines, and available resources. I focus first on activities that directly affect crop quality or livestock health. I coordinate with my team to ensure tasks are distributed efficiently, avoiding delays. I remain flexible to adapt if weather or unexpected issues arise. I also track progress to make sure all critical work is completed on time. This organized approach helps maintain productivity and quality, even during the busiest farming periods. 11. How do you ensure safety while handling chemicals? I ensure safety by reading product labels and following all usage instructions. I wear protective gear such as gloves, masks, and goggles to avoid direct contact. I only handle chemicals in well-ventilated areas and store them in labeled containers away from food or animal feed. I also follow the recommended disposal method for containers and unused chemicals. Before and after use, I wash my hands thoroughly. By taking these precautions, I protect myself, co-workers, and the environment from harmful chemical exposure. 12. What methods do you use to reduce waste on the farm? I reduce waste by using resources efficiently, recycling materials where possible, and composting organic matter. I ensure that water, seeds, and fertilizers are applied in appropriate amounts to prevent unnecessary use. I also maintain equipment properly to avoid wastage due to breakdowns. Crop leftovers can be repurposed as animal feed or organic fertilizer. By being mindful of farm inputs and outputs, I help cut costs and promote sustainable farming practices that benefit both the farm and the environment over time. 13. Can you describe your experience with livestock care? I have experience feeding livestock, cleaning their shelters, and monitoring their health. I check for signs of illness, injuries, or unusual behavior and report them immediately. I ensure animals always have access to fresh water and suitable food. I understand how to handle livestock safely to avoid injury to them or myself. During breeding or calving seasons, I assist as directed. Maintaining a clean, safe, and healthy environment for animals ensures their well-being and supports productive farming operations year-round. 14. How do you handle conflict with co-workers? I handle conflicts by staying calm, listening to the other person's perspective, and addressing issues respectfully. I focus on finding a solution that benefits both sides and keeps work on track. If needed, I involve a supervisor to mediate. I believe clear communication and mutual respect prevent misunderstandings. In farming, teamwork is essential, so I avoid letting disagreements affect productivity. By resolving conflicts quickly and professionally, I help maintain a positive work atmosphere where everyone can focus on their responsibilities effectively. 15. What is your experience with harvesting crops? I have assisted in harvesting various crops, using both manual tools and machinery. I follow proper harvesting techniques to avoid damaging produce and ensure it meets quality standards. I work quickly but carefully, sorting and packing crops for storage or transport. I understand that timing is crucial, so I adapt to work long hours during peak harvest periods. My experience includes handling perishable items efficiently to maintain freshness. This ensures a farm delivers high-quality products to markets and customers consistently. 16. How do you learn new farming techniques quickly? I learn new techniques by observing experienced workers, asking questions, and practicing under supervision. I am open to feedback and willing to adapt if better methods are introduced. I also watch training videos or read instructional materials when available. Applying new skills in daily work helps me understand them faster. I believe in continuous learning to improve efficiency and productivity on the farm. This flexibility ensures I can adapt to modern farming practices and contribute effectively to changing agricultural needs. 17. How do you ensure accurate record keeping on the farm? I ensure accuracy by recording data immediately after tasks are completed, such as planting dates, fertilizer applications, and livestock health checks. I use clear, organized formats, whether on paper or digital tools. I double-check entry for errors and keep records in secure location. Accurate records help with planning, tracking productivity, and meeting legal or safety requirements. Consistent record-keeping supports better decision-making for future farming activities and ensures compliance with regulations, which is essential for the farm's smooth and efficient operations. 18. How do you respond to emergency situations on the farm? In emergencies, I stay calm and act quickly. For injuries, I provide first aid if trained or call for medical help immediately. For equipment failures, I shut down machinery to prevent accidents. If there's a fire, I follow the farm's emergency protocols and alert others. In cases of animal illness outbreaks, I isolate affected animals and notify supervisors. By knowing safety procedures and acting decisively, I help reduce damage, protect lives, and ensure the farm recovers quickly from unexpected situations. 19. What experience do you have with soil preparation? I have prepared soil by plowing, tilling, and adding fertilizers or compost as needed. I test soil quality to determine nutrient requirements and adjust treatment accordingly. I ensure weeds and debris are removed before planting to promote healthy growth. Proper soil preparation improves water retention, aeration, and nutrient availability. By following best practices, I create an ideal growing environment that supports strong crop yields and reduces the risk of plant diseases, ensuring a productive farming season for the entire operation. 20. How do you keep yourself motivated during repetitive tasks? I keep motivated by focusing on the importance of my work and the positive results it brings. I set small goals to measure progress and take pride in completing each step. Listening to music or working alongside teammates helps maintain energy. I also remind myself that repetitive tasks, like weeding or sorting, are essential for overall farm success. By maintaining a positive attitude and staying disciplined, I ensure productivity remains high even during long or repetitive agricultural tasks. 21. How do you handle working with different types of crops? I handle different crops by understanding each one's specific requirements, such as planting depth, watering schedules, and harvesting methods. I follow instructions and adjust techniques accordingly. I also research best practices for crop rotation to prevent soil depletion and pest buildup. Whether it's fruits, vegetables, or grains, I treat each crop with care to ensure high yields and quality. My adaptability allows me to work efficiently with various plants, meeting the farm production goals across different growing seasons successfully. 22. How do you prepare for seasonal farming changes? I prepare by reviewing the upcoming season's requirements, gathering necessary tools, and ensuring equipment is in working order. I help organize seeds, fertilizers, and other supplies ahead of time. I also study weather forecasts to anticipate potential challenges. If new seasonal techniques are required, I train in advance. By staying organized and proactive, I ensure smooth transitions between planting, growing, and harvesting periods. This readiness helps the farm operate efficiently and take advantage of favorable conditions while minimizing seasonal risks. 23. What do you do to promote sustainable farming practices? I promote sustainability by using water efficiently, reducing chemical use, and practicing crop rotation. I also recycle materials where possible and compost organic waste. I follow guidelines to protect soil health and avoid overfarming. By minimizing environmental impact, I help ensure long-term productivity for the farm. I also support using renewable energy sources when available. Sustainable farming not only benefits the environment, but also improves a farm's reputation and profitability, making it a responsible approach for future agricultural success. 24. How do you ensure quality standards are met on the farm? I ensure quality by following proper planting, maintenance, and harvesting procedures. I regularly inspect crops and livestock to identify any issues early. I handle produce carefully to avoid damage and maintain freshness. I also follow hygiene standards when processing or packing products. By adhering to the farm's quality control measures and industry regulations, I help deliver goods that meet customer expectations. Consistently meeting quality standards builds trust with buyers and contributes to the farm's long-term success and reputation. 25. Why do you want to work as an agriculture helper? I want to work as an agriculture helper because I enjoy hands-on work in nature and contributing to food production. I value the physical activity, teamwork, and learning opportunities farming provides. Agriculture is essential to society, and I take pride in being part of that process. I also appreciate the variety of tasks, from planting to harvesting, which keeps the job engaging. This role allows me to apply my skills while continuously growing in an important and rewarding industry. Being well prepared for an agriculture helper interview improves your confidence and performance. These answers provide a solid foundation to showcase your skills, experience, and dedication to the farming profession effectively.